Hey y'all, hey, I'm back with another video. I had to go to the ER today when my nurse came to visit me. It just wasn't, sorry y'all, it just wasn't good. My nurse told me she was either gonna call an ambulance for me or my husband needs to take me right away. So my husband took me to the emergency room when I woke him up this morning after she left. So, oh wait. So, yeah. Um, he took me to the ER. The local ER, not the one that I usually go to. That was way out, but he took me to the one in our town, and these folk gave me antibiotic when I first got there before I even seen the doctor. And I was saying, how you gonna give me antibiotics in my IV if you haven't even sent the doctor in here to see me yet? Like, I've never seen that done before. What is going on? And they put that in my IV. So, before I even knew to ask questions, it was already going on. So when I had the right to say yes or no, it was already going through. Then they gave me some more antibiotic in my mouth. By this time, I knew some of what was going on, at least that I thought was going on. They told me they thought I had pneumonia, so that's why they were giving me the antibiotics. So that's what happened. But come to find out, I did not have the pneumonia. So it was giving me antibiotics for whatever they thought was cool or going on. So that wasn't right. I didn't have the pneumonia either. Then he told me he thought something else was wrong. No, I don't think that was wrong either. So what I'm gonna do is have my doctor to send me outside of this whole junky town of mine and see what else is going on with me, which that's what I always do anyway. Get it figured out, and then come home. So we'll be knowing eventually what's going on. Yes, my legs hurting earlier. They okay right now. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna just have to go to my usual hospital and get them to see what was going on or what not going on as far as the antibiotics. Now I know this hospital is a little shady, which is weird, and eventually we'll see. Like I said, what's going on. So, is it, huh?
You got me some too.
You want some of mine?
I might take a
You got some of mine.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm doing the video. Anyway, so they just told me a gang of blue blah blah blam, and it wasn't even right. So we gonna figure it out from the hospital that I usually go to, which is down the hill. That's what I was trying to say. So therefore, the other hospital that I usually go to in the first place is where I'm gonna go tomorrow, because that's one of the say he's gonna take me, and we're gonna figure out what's going on, because these people up here really don't know. And if you're giving somebody antibiotics and you don't know why, that's just weird. Because when I asked him why, he said because you have pneumonia. I mean, you have an infection. And I said, an infection where? Then he asked me a gang of questions. I'm not gonna say what questions, but I was like, no, I'm not feeling this way. Um, like, into the doctor, should you know? You sit up here asking me, so that's letting me know you're not a good hospital dude, and you're not a good doctor office. Duh. So we're gonna see where we know something. All right. Anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for loving on me. I'll see y'all in the next video.